Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Wylde. First of all, let's talk about my outfit. I call this outfit Peekaboo Pikachu. I spent the last year living in a 1970s vintage travel trailer that I lovingly restored last summer. And as of this week, I live in a home. This place that you see behind me. A place with rooms and a bathroom and a shower and a kitchen. My God, the luxuries are immeasurable. And what's even cooler is my partner and myself bought this home. We own this home. I have tons of thoughts about the process of buying a home, what it means to be a millennial, privilege and how it's associated with things like homeownership and wealth. Just thoughts in every direction, and I want to be able to take time to make each of those things their own video. But as for today, I just want to reflect on some of the lessons I learned while I lived in Judy. The process of searching for and then buying and then updating and renovating and restoring Judy was so much work. It was so much more work than I thought it was going to be. It was more money than I thought it was going to be. I was just all around confused about what the process was actually going to be like. But having the trailer, needing to put that money and energy into it, finding and making the time and working hard is something that carried throughout the year. I had to learn a whole bunch of new stuff, like how to tow a trailer, how to hook up a tow hitch, how to fix a broken trailer wiring connector. I had to think about driving laws and state regulations with regards to parking in all the different states I visited. Privilege and intersectionality came up a lot. Privilege in the sense that I was in a position financially to purchase the trailer, to put some money into it. I had help from my mom. I had the support of my network. Privilege in the sense that as a person who is mixed with white and white passing, there were situations that I was able to be safe in that other people might not have. And intersectionality in the sense that my queerness and my trans identity were huge, glaring obstacles at almost every turn. That there were so few places where I actually felt that my identity was safe, let alone celebrated or accepted. And the biggest thing I took by far from this year-long process is that I learned how to work hard in a way that I had never learned it before. I didn't have a strongly developed sense of self-discipline. I didn't have a strongly developed sense of time management. And during the past year, those two things, self-discipline and time management, are absolutely essential qualities to successfully living the way I was living. From not having power, to not having running water, not having a bathroom or a shower, not being able to cook. These were things that in your everyday life you might have the opportunity to take for granted, but I didn't. And because I didn't, intentionally, I had placed myself in this position where I didn't. I had to think about every little thing. I had to think, when will I be able to take a shower? Where will I be able to take a shower? How can I make showering cost effective? When's the next time I'm gonna be near a bathroom? What am I gonna eat? How am I gonna be able to afford to eat in a sustainable way when I'm not able to prepare food at home? And this just mountain of daily inconveniences taught me that when you have a free moment, it is gold. Because dedicating so much of my life to overcoming these seemingly simple things took up so much time that the free moments were few and far between. And so I cherished them, or I learned to cherish them, or I'm learning to cherish them. This has been hands down the most emotionally dramatic and tumultuous year of my life, while also, of course, being the most guiding and instructive part of my life so far. I am humbled by the fact that I had the opportunity to do something so amazing, and I will admit I am at least a tiny bit relieved that it has come to a close and that I've been able to make a different decision now. I'm on to my next adventure of homeownership. I'm excited to share that with you. Thank you all so much for watching, and especially thank you to my patrons on Patreon who have stood by me and supported me financially throughout this journey, who continue to stand by me, and for whom I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next Monday. Bye-bye.